Now we shall see illustration 18. A part of illustration 18. What are the questions asked? From the following trading activities of Naveen Limited, calculate gross profit ratio. Calculate gross profit ratio. Gross profit ratio. I told you very many times, this is easy to remember the formula. Gross profit ratio is equal to gross profit by revenue from operations. Operations into 100. This is the formula for gross profit ratio. Whether the gross profit is given in the problem, illustration 18, you have a glance, no such gross profit is given. So what we have to find? Gross profit we will have to find. What is gross profit? Gross profit is equal to revenue from operations minus cost of revenue from operations. Cost of revenue from operations. See, gross profit ratio, gross profit by revenue from operations. Revenue from operations is given in the problem straight away. We should find the numerator. So what is gross profit here? From the revenue from operations minus cost. So revenue from operations we know. Revenue from operations. Cost of revenue from operations. We shall write this, we shall find it because this is given straight away. So, cost of revenue from operations. From operations. To find this, what are the items we should take? Purchase of stock in trade. Purchase of stock in trade plus changes in inventory. Changes in inventory. This we have seen already in the previous problem. Changes in inventory plus direct expenses. Direct expenses. Here the direct expenses is nothing. This is the formula. So this is equal to purchase of stock in trade 17,000 and changes in inventory, there is a small minus symbol. So if it is a plus, we should write a plus, change in inventory. If it is minus, we should put minus here. That is changes in inventories minus 1,000. Plus direct expenses, that is wages, like it is 0, nothing is given. Therefore, 17 minus 1,000, this is 17,000 minus 1,000, it is 16,000. This is the cost of revenue from operations. The revenue from operations, it is given 20 lakhs. Cost of revenue from operations, 20,000, this is 16,000. So if you minus it, this is 4,000. This is gross profit. Now we can find 4,000 gross profit by revenue from operations, 20,000 into 100. This is equal to, we can cancel the zeros, 1, 2, 3. This is 2 zeros, 3 zeros, 4,000 by 20,000 into 100. So 2 zeros cancel, 20,000. One more zero. 2 zeros and 40 by 2, 20,000. 20%. 20% is the gross profit. Once again, I shall repeat. Then, net profit ratio. Net profit ratio is equal to net profit, gross profit ratio, gross profit by revenue. Net profit is net profit. After tax, this we should include by revenue from operations into 100. The net profit, it is given net profit after tax. Here the net profit before tax is given. Since no tax is payable, no such instruction is given, here the net profit before tax is considered as net profit after tax. So numerator, net profit after tax is equal to profit before tax because these two are equal, because no tax payable. If tax is payable, we should minus it. Profit before tax, because no tax is payable, it is given, it is not given. Regarding tax, nothing is given in the problem, therefore you can take this 1,500 as it is. Then regarding the denominator, revenue from operations is equal to, in this problem, it is 20,000. Now you can substitute net profit 1,500, revenue from operations 20,000 into 100. This is 15 by 2 is 7 2s are 15, remainder 1, add 1 0 to the point 10, 5 2s are 10, 7.5%. That is 15 divided by 2, 7 2s are 14, remainder 1, add 1 0, put the point, 5 2s are 10, this is equal to 0, therefore 7.5%. So, what is given in this problem? You can find these two. There are 4 ratios, but now we have found out only these two. We are going to find the rest afterwards. And in illustration 18, First, what is the gross profit ratio? Gross profit by revenue from operations into 100. The revenue from operations is given as 20,000 straight away, but the gross profit is not given. To find the gross profit, what we should find from the revenue, we should minus the cost. What is the cost of revenue? That is, what is the cost, total cost? Revenue from operations 20,000, it is given, no problem. What is the cost? How to find the cost? That purchase of stock in trade, purchase of stock, changes in inventories, if there is any direct expenses, plus. So these are the three items. If no value is given, not given for any item, put 0. Purchase of stock 70 lakhs. Changes in inventory, it is given there minus 1000, therefore minus 1000. Direct expenses are not given. Say for example, wages, etc. That is not given. Therefore, 17,000 minus 1,000, 16,000. Now, for the gross profit, what we require, we need two items. One, revenue from operations. Other one is cost of revenue from operations. One, revenue from operations, 20,000, it is given straight away in the book. Cost of revenue from operations, we have found out 16,000 minus 4,000. We have found out now the gross profit. So gross profit 4,000, revenue from operations 20,000 into 100. That is 1 by 5 into 100, 20%. And regarding the net profits, net profit ratio is equal to net profit by revenue from operations. That is net profit after tax. That tax all pay பண்ண பிறகு மீதி இருக்கக்கூடிய profit. Gross profit is purchase பண்ணுறதுக்கான செலவெல்லாம் மைனஸ் பண்ணனா மீதி இருக்கிறது gross profit. Gross profit லேருந்து other distribution expenses, administrative expenses, selling expenses எல்லாம் மைனஸ் பண்ணனா வருது net profit. அந்த net profit லேருந்து tax pay பண்ண வேண்டியிருக்கும், income tax. அதையும் pay பண்ணிட்டா மீதி இருக்கிற அந்த amount, that is net profit after tax divided by revenue from operations into 100. This revenue from operations, as usual, it is given straight away. Then, how to find the net profit after tax? Here in the book, it is given profit before tax. How these two will be equal? After tax and before tax will be equal when? That is, profit before tax, say for example, 20,000. Then, tax 5,000. 20,000. Tax 5,000. Then profit after tax is 15,000. But in this problem, no tax is given. So this is the profit before tax. This no tax is given. Therefore, the same 20,000 will be after tax. That is why net profit after tax is equal to profit before tax. This is equal in the problem. ஏன்னா tax கொடுக்கறத பத்தி ஒன்றும் சொல்லல. In case if it is told and the net profit after tax என்ன செய்யணும்னா profit before tax 1500 இருக்குல்ல, இதுலேருந்து tax என்ன செய்யணும் மைனஸ் பண்ணிட்டீங்கன்னா profit after tax கிடைக்கும். In this problem, no tax is payable. Therefore, the amount should be taken as it is 1500. Numerator value by the denominator value into 100, you will get 7.5%. Now we shall do the same model sum from the exercise problem number 18. Problem 18. In this also, the first one, gross profit ratio. What is gross profit ratio? Gross profit ratio is equal to gross profit by revenue from operations into 100. Revenue from gross profit is equal to revenue from operations minus cost of revenue from operations. Revenue from operations, it is 4 lakhs minus cost of revenue from operations. We should find the cost of revenue from operations. What are they? What are the things we should take? Purchase of stock in trade, that is equal to 2 lakhs 10,000 purchase of stock plus change in inventory 30,000 and direct expenses anything given? No, it is 0. Direct expenses are not given. Finance cost only is given. So this is equal to 2,40,000. So revenue from operations straight away given 4 lakhs. Now we have found out the cost, that is cost of revenue 2,40,000. This is equal to 1,60,000. This is gross profit. Now we can substitute and find what is the gross profit. 1,60,000 whole divided by revenue from operations 4 lakhs into 100. Now this is equal to zeros, 2 zeros, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That is 160 by 4, 40%. This is the gross profit ratio. Then we shall go to net profit ratio. Net profit ratio is equal to net profit after tax by revenue from operations into 100. In this also, revenue from operations equal to 4 lakhs. This is given straight away. What about this is profit before tax? Here nothing is given about tax, the same thing. Therefore net profit after tax is equal to profit before tax, which is equal to 80,000. So you substitute these values. 80,000 whole divided by 80,000 whole divided by 4 lakhs into 100, 2 zeros, and the remaining 3, 80 by 4, 20%. This is 20%. Once again, I repeat the two ratios. Regarding the net profit ratio, net profit ratio is equal to net profit after tax by revenue from operations into 100. Revenue from operations given as 4 lakhs, no problem. But here net profit after tax is equal to net profit before tax minus tax. Profit tax கட்டுறதுக்கு முன்னால இருக்கிற அமௌண்ட்ல இருந்து tax கட்டிட்டோம்னா that is net profit after tax. But in this problem no tax is given, therefore this is after tax is equal to before tax 80,000. Therefore 80,000 by 4 lakhs into 100 we have found out. It's an easy question. But what about gross profit ratio? Gross profit by revenue from operations into 100. We should find the gross profit. Revenue from operations given 4 lakhs. Very good then. What about gross profit? Gross profit is equal to revenue from operations minus cost of revenue. From revenue, we must minus cost. What is the revenue? Total revenue from operations 4 lakhs. It is given. What is cost? We should find the cost. To find the cost of revenue from operations, what we should do? First, purchase of stock in trade plus a change in inventories plus direct expenses. If it is purchase of stock in trade 2,10,000, changes in inventories, sometimes it may be in minus, we must be very careful. In this problem it is given as plus 30,000. No direct expenses is given, therefore it is 0. Therefore it is 2,40,000. So revenue from operations 4 lakhs, straight away given. Cost of revenue we have calculated and found out. that is 2,40,000. So 4 lakhs minus 2,40,000 is equal to 1,60,000. This is the gross profit. Now we know the value of numerator, we know the value that is given straight away in the problem. So you substitute it, simplify, you will find 40%. So it is these two ratios may be asked. Better remember the formula I said when I was starting the class. For formula also the marks are awarded. So if you write the formula without any mistake, you will be awarded. If it is coming under 5 mark question, 1 mark will be given for writing the correct formula. Okay, bear it in mind. We shall continue it tomorrow.